comments and a lot of you have been asking for more hair tutorials, and I don't often do my hair very different. It's usually in a top knot, but sometimes I really do like to do my hair, and I'm always trying to learn new ways on how to style it, different tricks, and different things I can just do to my hair to make it a little bit different. For me, styling can be really difficult because I have super thick and long hair, and I struggle to find things that actually work for me. But what is more simple than having straight hair? So I came up with a few ways to kind of spice up plain straight hair and give it a little something something. So there are two different hairstyles you can wear with straight hair. I'm also going to show you how I straighten my hair because, believe it or not, a lot of people have been curious. I already did a how I curl my hair tutorial, so if you'd like to see that, I will leave it linked down below. So today I'm going to be showing you how I straighten my hair. So the secret to having really awesome straight hair is obviously having a really good flat iron. Today I'm going to be using the Tame Flat Iron by Vanity Planet, and I've actually used this a few times and have been really impressed with the results. I am the pickiest person when it comes to flat irons and curling irons, so I was actually really shocked when I liked this flat iron, but it did leave my hair really silky. It didn't dry it out and give it that really gross kind of brittle straighten feeling. So not only is it good for straightening your hair, obviously, it's really good for curling your hair. Like I said before, styling my hair can be really difficult because it is so long, but because this has the nice smooth rounded edges, it doesn't have that weird like stuck kind of feeling, which is really awesome. I will leave everything down below as well as a coupon code. This flat iron is regularly $200, but with my code you'll get it for $60. I worked on dry hair today, but the really cool thing with this flat iron is that you can use it on damp hair. So I could talk for hours on how much I love this flat iron and how well it works, but instead, why don't I just show you in this video and you guys can see for yourself. So first things first, we are totally over the top knot. It's not working today. Thumbs down for that. I'm taking my top knot down and I'm just going to start to brush out my hair. I am using second day hair, so it's a little greasy, a little knotty, but I'm just going to part it into two sections and give it a good brush out. Ta-da! Okay, next thing is going to be sectioning off your hair. So I'm dividing mine into two halves, and then I'm just going to be working layer by layer using a clip. Cute. So now we're going to be turning on our flat iron. Just press the power button, and I'm going to set mine to 450 degrees. You do it for whatever is appropriate to your hair, but I have super thick hair, so 450 is totally fine for me. So just let that heat up, and then we're going to start to straighten our hair. So the smaller sections you work in, the straighter the hair, the smoother the hair. It's just going to look 10 times better. So I take about 1-inch sections, and I find that's what works best for me. So you're going to start at the root of your hair. Be careful not to get too close or you will burn yourself. And then you're just going to glide the iron all the way down your hair at like a moderate rate. Don't go too fast or too slow. And you're going to continue to do this for each layer of your hair. Don't be afraid of going over pieces that you might have missed, but this iron's really great for that. When I go over it once, I don't find I need to go over it a second time. So I'm going to continue these steps until I'm done with the first half of my hair. So I'm just going to brush out the first half of my hair and then section that off so I can work on the last section of hair. And all I'm doing is repeating the same steps on the second half of hair. So we're just going to shut off our flat iron by holding down the power button and move on to dry shampoo. I'm using the Elizabeth & James Nirvana White Dry Shampoo, and I love the way this stuff smells. It's amazing. So I'm just spraying that on my roots, and I'm using a crop ton and just shaking it through the roots of my hair. That hair flip though, Okay, so now I'm just using my hair oil, and this is the Lanza Healing Keratin Oil. I love this stuff. I'm just applying that to my ends to make it look silky and keep it moisturized and hydrated and all that jazz, and it smells amazing too. How great does our straight hair look? Fabulous, love it. Okay, so for the first hairstyle, I'm just gonna be backcombing at the crown of my head. If you guys would like to see a tutorial on how to backcomb, just let me know. It's pretty simple. All you do is just mess up your hair and it looks good. And that's how it works pretty much. But anyways, I'm just gonna be doing 2 layers of backcombing. For the first look, we're going to be creating a braided headband style thing. All you're going to do is take roughly 2-inch sections of where your bangs would be and just regular braid them all the way down to the ends. Make sure you pull back as you're braiding so it lays nicely on your hair. So repeat this to the other side of your hair, and then you're just going to take the 2 pieces and pull them to the back of your head and start pinning. I find the most secure way to fasten your bobby pins is to create an X. So that's the first look. I think it's really pretty and bohemian, and I think it'd look great if you were to pin some baby's breath or some sort of flowers to your hair. So for the second style, you're just going to create a really deep side part, and you're going to take thin horizontal sections and start twisting. You can do as many or as little of these as you want. I thought 3 looked good, so all I'm doing is just taking these hairs and twisting them backwards and securing them with a bobby pin. And that is the last look. I think it's adorable and kind of like Coachella-esque, so it's just so cute, and I plan on wearing this so much. It's just something different, and it's really pretty and really easy. I hope you guys liked that video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button. Leave me any questions or comments down below, and let me know if you'd like to see more of these tutorial style videos. I know it definitely makes me get creative with my hairstyles, which I enjoy. But that is it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!